Face guarded so hard he tax evaded. If you were to tax evade, how would you tax evade? 6'2". What? McNasty himself, Mr. McNasty Won Soju himself, like Mr. Latina loving McNasty Won Soju himself. There's only two genders, you and Ta.
The Kind of Cringe Podcast hosted by Delifish, talking about all things K-pop, comebacks, and the hottest gossip. Cause you know in life, when things aren't cringe, they aren't fun. Kind of Cringe.
Hello and welcome back to Kind of Cringe with me, Deli_fish, Deli as in the meat with 2 L's, and fish as in fish, aka Delaney, aka Lainey, aka your parasocial best friend. Who's parasocial? Is it me? Is it you? Who's to say? Today I kind of want to take a chill day. So after I give you the K-pop news, we're going to do something new. We're going to do a bit of a learning time where I learn about the new K-pop group that have just come out recently, and I'm going to do some research with you, and we're going to react in real time, take things slow. Last episode, there was so much stuff happening, so I'm just trying to de-stress a little today and just learn some new fun facts. Okay, to start the K-pop news, what has been happening? I gotta say it's less chaotic than last week, but there is a big scandal. A big scandal indeed. You've probably heard of it. If you haven't, are you living under a rock? Because what? Eunwoo was suspected / investigated / under investigation for tax evasion of upwards of 20 billion won. Crazy. Face guarded so hard he tax evaded. That sounds like a rap lyric. Tax evaded so hard. Wait, face guarded so hard he tax evaded. Talk about criminal activities investigated. Someone write that down. And then the next line is, it's your turn. Now you say something. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. That was beautiful, best friend. That was beautiful. Truly a duet. I saw that the K-pop demon hunter voice actor for Rumi has recently shown support for him, like yesterday. Ooh, girl, not a good look. I guess tax evasion versus like run a nightclub so you can unconsensually pimp out young girls and or groom underage girls, preferably tax evasion, but still not looking good. Like, hold on, I'll read you an article. Last year, Seoul Regional National Tax Services Investigation Division 4 conducted a high-intensity investigation into Eunwoo over suspicions of tax evasion through a one-person agency established by his mother. It was reported that Eunwoo, his agency Fantago, and his mother's one-person agency divided income evenly through a contract for supporting entertainment activities. Oh my god, so okay. So he's basically getting his income, and then he's getting another income through this agency. However, the National Tax Service viewed the one-person agency established by Eunwoo's mother as a paper company that did not provide actual services. The National Tax Service judged that Eunwoo and his mother established the corporation to reduce income tax, which stood at 45%, by distributing income and applying a corporate tax rate 20 percentage points lower. In response, Eunwoo's side stated, the main issue is whether the corporate established by Eunwoo's mother qualifies as a substantive taxation target. This case has not been finalized or officially notified yet. We plan to actively explain the legal interpretation and application issues through proper procedures. The artist and tax agent will cooperate faithfully to ensure the process concludes as soon as possible. Eunwoo apologized on the 26th, saying, "I sincerely apologize for causing concerns and disappointment to many people with recent issues related to me. Reflecting on this incident, I am deeply self-reflecting on whether my attitude towards fulfilling my duties as a taxpayer in South Korea has been sufficiently strict." Sufficiently strict! Sufficiently strict! That means he's probably like, I paid my income taxes. What the fuck are you talking about? I have to pay more? No. Because sufficiently strict means, like, in his mind, he's, like, doing his part. That. Fantico also added, "We will re-examine our artist management system and strengthen necessary measures to prevent similar controversies from reoccurring." I wonder if the agency was, like, in on it, or if they just thought it was a normal company. Like, there's no way. And also his mother is, like, kind of so sus. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion or not, but I know that his mother, Eunwoo's mother, always, like, bullied him as a kid and never called him handsome or pretty or good looking ever, because she knew that he was so stunning that he needed to be brought down a level, which I'm like, you're his fucking mother. You birthed that thing. You don't want to give him... I mean, like, you can compliment him in other ways, but being like, no, you're actually ugly as shit, and actually you're not that hot, that's gotta do something to this human. And apparently she was so concerned over him being too confident about his looks, she completely overlooked the part about, you know, paying your taxes and being a good Samaritan and what social welfare means. Okay, apparently it's like, I'm gonna call you ugly, but, like, I totally support you not paying your taxes, actually. Okay, if you want him to be a good person, maybe you should have, like, been like, hey, follow the law, pay your taxes, and look, the reason you're paying your taxes is because it goes here, it goes here, it goes here. And look, if you don't like how that works, vote. Vote. And the fact that it's like 20 billion won, which was what? It was 1/3 of his income tax. And then of that 1/3, it's 45%. Do that math. He's making so much money. Like, at that point, that 20 billion won, what is it really doing for you? Just pay your goddamn taxes. And you know what? If you want your taxes to be less, you know, instead of doing a paper company, you know what you should do? Chaonu Church. You start a church, and then you make the faith believers pay money to you, but it's a church, so you don't count that. So then you also get taxes off. And then the thing is, you can donate to the church, and then you get a bit of your income tax taken down because you donated. But then also that money goes into the church, and the church is you, so then you get the money. You're welcome. And now you won't be investigated for tax evasion. Let's try that next time instead of a stupid paper company under your mother's name. He doesn't have this. He may have this, but he doesn't have this. That's for real. And a bunch of companies and adverts pulled from him. A bunch of, like, videos, magazines, Instagram posts have been privated, including Shinhan Bank, which I think is so funny. I'm like, yeah, they better pull that quickly. I remember seeing that on Instagram, that they pulled their advertisement. I was like, yeah, good, because it's, like, not a good look. Daesung My Mac, finance, fashion, education sector, skincare brands. On the 27th, Fantico released another statement. The current issue is under investigation by tax authority to confirm facts. The agency and the artists are cooperating fully within their respective scopes. Once legal and administrative judgments are clarified, we will responsibly implement necessary measures. We earnestly request restraint from spreading unfounded speculation, unverified information, and excessive interpretations. Okay, that's fair. I doubt they would ever drop him, because he's making them so much money. They're making so much money off of him, and I don't think this would, like, I don't think it would ever affect his career, because it's I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know, also, what do you think they do with that money? Like, what do you think him and his mother spends 20 billion won on extra? Billionaires, millionaires, stupid. Eat the rich. Okay, moving on. NCT, Jeno and Jaemin. Oh, this is good. This relates to the tax evasion, the hypothetical tax evasion in Minecraft and Roblox. During a live stream, Jaemin read a comment being like, please pay your taxes, heart emoji. And Jaemin was like, don't worry, we're paying our taxes diligently. And then they both laughed. And I remember seeing a post being like, oh, is this comment like from the fan? Is this warranted or is it uncalled for? In reference to Tano's controversy. But I'm like, the fact that Jaemin didn't have to read it, first of all. He's the one who chose to read it out loud, and then they both laughed afterwards. So I'm like, they're having a field day with this. And also, if you ever knew any part of like Jaemin's idol personality, is like he eats this stuff. He loves throwing a bit of shade in a humorous way, like it's so him. And with this duo of Jaemin and Jeno, their show came out, the one about baseball. And I didn't realize this, but it's a vertical show, like a TikTok show, apparently. In the first half, you can watch for free. In the second half, you have to pay for, and people do not like that. That's totally fair. I still want to watch it, but, like, I also don't want to have to pay for it. Jaemin and Jeno are also rumored to start a sub-unit together called NCT JNJM, which I don't like that name. It's no Daejongjae. But JNJM, say that 10 times fast. JNJM. They should have called it Jam. Like Jam, JAMN. JANM. Jam. Okay, moving on. SM is also debuting a new boy group this year. I'm so excited. I unfortunately, I've said this many times, but I eat SM boy groups up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, since I was, like, 12. It's something about it. So I'm super, super excited. We've gotten videos with all of the SM rookies. And I need to do my research. So we're going to get back to that, okay? A part of K-pop news that has recently occurred, something totally way more chill compared to the other scandals, is day 6. Seongjin cut his hair and fans are rejoicing. Wait, you got to see these pictures of him with the long hair to the short hair. People are like, wait, here it is. Okay, people are like, oh my god, we finally got our potential boyfriend back. What does it say? Why did I suddenly cut my hair? I've been dying to cut it, actually, but one time the hair team said that there was a hairstyle that they wanted to try, so I let them play with it for a while, and then I chopped it off. Like, snip, snip! Like, snip, snip! Yeah, and fans are fucking loving it. And they're saying it's replaced by a swoon-worthy boyfriend cut. He does look good. He reminds me of, with that haircut on, like his new haircut, he reminds me of that one YouTuber that lives in Korea, World of Dave. Don't they look similar, don't they? Am I crazy? I don't think so. Taeyong, he dropped a new song during his T-Wife stage, during his recent concerts, and the new song is called Locked and Loaded. He dyed his hair red, bringing back that boss era, bringing back that half Super M era. He always looks good in red and pink. Those are always my favorite. He may be our Neo King, but in my opinion, red and pink look best on him. And also in the TY world is that some fans have been fucking messy as hell with him coming back and being out of the army. I saw one thing about fans, or like one specific fan going off on Taehyung not replying to, like, bubble messages. Or, like, when he did, it was only, like, one word, and the fan was like, the fuck? I can't believe this is how you're treating your fans, blah, 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 blah. And then fans replied to that fan being like, bruh, he just got out of the army. He's been releasing music. He performed, like, within 2 weeks of getting out of the army, and you're angry at him for not texting you more? Girl, chill. He's doing so much. He probably isn't fucking sleeping because he has so much to do. Like, you should be grateful you're getting this content, that he's not going on, like, a little hiatus. He just came back and started working like the crazy motherfucker he is. Like, you're insane. You're not a real fan because you're not appreciating what he's doing. And he's already doing so much more than what is necessary, because that's just, he's always been so good to us. So shut up. If you want an idol to give you that much time and attention, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to stand a new group every couple of years, because once they hit a certain age, things just change. And that is the truth. And if you don't want them to change, then you gotta leave the fandom and go to a new one, okay? Or you grow with the fandom, because that's just not how it works. And I don't know why I'm holding scissors and waving it in the air like I'm disappointed, but I think some fans need to learn that. Like, I mean, I don't think it's good to be that unhealthily parasocial. Like, dare I say, parasocial stuff is not a terrible. It's just when you're deranged and delusional, and not in, like, the, oh my god, he loves me, like, delusional, like, in a joking way, making, like, a TikTok video joking. It's like, no, it's like, you truly are fucking insane, and you do not have a life outside of this. That type. That is obviously not healthy. And perhaps in a fandom, you should actually go live a life and be very happy with the life you live, and then do this as a hobby on the side, but not consume your entire world to the point that you get pissed off when your idol doesn't respond in the manner you want them to respond on your fucking bubble message. Anyways, I digress. That's nothing new in the K-pop world. I think most of us can agree on that. Okay, another two things with NCT. Sorry, I always have a lot to say about NCT. Yuta, he is starting his own accessory brand, which I'm so excited, because that guy is iced out constantly. He's also starting his own YouTube channel, which I'm so excited for. It's called, like, wait, stop, that actually kind of works. If his name is in YouTube. His name is in YouTube. Right? Wait. Kind of. Well. I also remembered, like, his merch. So he has these two characters. And they're on all of his merch. They are these, like, evil little emo demon things. They're so cute. They remind me of this tattoo that I have, if you can see it. They look like that, honestly. And there's, like, a gray version and then a red version. And the gray one, its name is Yu, and the red one is Ta. And it made me go, yeah, there's only two genders, Yu and Ta. Two genders. Anyways, his theming, his merch is always so good. He's so, I love emo Yuta. I really, like, I love SM boy groups. Don't love SM. And I love NCT, all of them. But goddamn, I want you to leave for his own well-being? Yes, so fucking bad. I want him to get out of that and flourish, because he's already, like, in his solo career, he's doing so much better for himself than, like, he's ever been able to achieve under 127, just because of the stupid restrictions SM puts on him. My pronouns are you/ta. Okay. The other member of NCT that I want to talk about is NCT Dream's Run-Toon. He has been getting a lot of concern online recently, because in some of his fan calls, there was one where the fan was like, I can't believe your schedule is so packed. Like, why would they do that to you? You literally just got off a plane from being overseas, and now you're immediately in a fan call. And I was looking at your other schedules, and it's back to back. And Runjin was like, yeah, but you still bought it. Like, being like, yeah, but it wouldn't be this way if you guys didn't support it. Which I'm like, okay, true, being like the consumer has the power. Yes, supply and demand, if you will. But also, like, the fan is like, oh, like, are you hating on your fans? Or are you just, like, being sassy? Because he is. One thing about Ranjun, he is a sassy motherfucker. He likes to be petty. He likes to complain. And a lot of people find it endearing. I love it, especially in the dynamic of dreams, because it's like he's, like, putting everyone in their place constantly. But, like, that does make us concerned. And he seems, not having a good time. And the other thing within the fan calls is people were asking if he's going to do solos, because everyone's doing solos in Dream and 127. And he was like, no, I don't think so. And the fan was like, okay, well, I'll save up my money anyways, just in case. And he was like, oh, okay, like, giving barely anything. And another fan was like, what's your goals for this New Year's? And he's like, nothing. It's like, oh, really? Like, nothing, like, to do on your own, or, like, even, like, side hobbies, something unrelated to work. And he's like, nothing. And everyone's like, are you okay? I think it was 2 years ago, during their smoothie era, he went on hiatus due to, like, anxiety and mental health, and then he went into his weight gain era, and oh my god, he was so cute I like his chubby cheeks, and I think, with us knowing all of that, you can't help but worry, with his, like, lack of enthusiasm during, like, these works, so I'm like, I was thinking about this last night. I was laying in bed. I couldn't sleep, and I started thinking about this, and I was like, God damn, I really, 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 really want him to be okay. And I don't want his work to take his life. Dark turn, an incredibly dark turn, but, like, no career. Well, I mean, maybe this is different for, like, firefighters or something. But, like, dare I say, no career is worth your life. If it's to that point where you feel like you are giving everything and hating it in return, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And even if that means being in, like, hundreds of $1 million or billions or thousands, I don't know, probably thousands of dollars in debt to leave this so that you can live, I think the stress of paying off your debt, not the tax, sorry, or you could just tax evade, like Chono, hypothetically in Minecraft, the stress of paying off your debt slowly, it's gotta be less than the stress you'd currently be in if you hate your job and your life that much. I feel like it's gotta be a little bit better. I mean, it's not easy. As someone who's in debt right now, it's not fucking easy. And it's something that can take your entire life, and even then maybe more, your entire life and then another one to pay off. But, like, no job is worth your life. No job is worth your life. Like, some people may disagree with that, especially, like, if you are, like, a firefighter or something like that, where like, you're doing it to save another person, but I just really hope he's doing okay. I don't want to imply anything, but, like, as someone who's struggled a lot myself, sometimes just get the fuck out of there. Whatever there is, whether it's in relationships or a company or just even, like, maybe it's his house, maybe he lives in an apartment with cockroaches. I've done that before. And nasty, made me hate my entire life. Get out of there. Find a way and get the fuck out of there, because then you'll slowly start to feel better. And if it's, like, people in their life, whether it be fans, partners, family, friends, etc., maybe even his hairstylist, I don't know, we don't know, try to find a new one, whatever way, because there's always going to be people who love you and accept you and are almost exactly like you. There's so many people in the world, you can't be the only one. Anyways, that was a lot of speculation, but basically what that boils down to is I really want him to be doing okay, and I think all of his fans feel the same and just wants him to be happy. And also throughout the ages, we've gone through so many different like idols with mental health struggles or with like things behind the scene going on that resulted in and unaliving themselves, and no one wants that. Your families don't want that, your friends don't want that, your loved ones don't want that, your fans don't want that. So I'm just like, not that it, we don't know anything, but like the signs can be there. So I hope he just is taking care of himself in whatever way that means, and if it means changing things, then change something, because nothing is worth your life. Okay, this is a big going from suicide, going from unaliving yourself talk to this is crazy, but I just need to talk about this for a second. Alpha Drive 1, their song Freak Alarm. What the fuck is happening? What who it goes, I'm gonna hit the freak alarm. The fuck you're gonna hit the what? What does that mean? What does that imply? And whatever it is, I don't like it. Why is this a song? Who wrote this? It was that one, and then hyphen's knife. I remember seeing the lyrics for that, and I was just like, the fuck? Wait, what was it? Because to me, it reminded me of that one Vine. It's like, what do you have there? A knife. But I've never actually listened to it. Let me pull it out now. Wait, they literally have that Vine in it.
Let's take a look at
where there's a kid holding it and running it. It's a knife. It's a knife. Like, I'm gonna pull the freak alarm and it's a knife. What are we doing? Okay, to be fair, I like NCT. I stood by them during the sticker, so I know I have no room to judge, but what is these concepts? Is this 2026's era where we're just like, let's make things dangerous, but in a freaky way constantly? Like, freak alarm is on for every group. Every group, their freak alarm is on, including it's a knife. It's like, what the hell? Okay, now we're gonna change to the actual topic of today's episode, which I want to look into the group by J Park, which is called LNGSHOT. I don't know how you fucking say their name. I'm gonna go on to their K profiles, and we're gonna learn about them together, because I have seen Moonwalk so many times on my FYP. This is what I know about them, okay? I don't know a lot, but I know they're J Park's first boy group, like R&B rap. I have listened to their music and I like it. I really like Moonwalk. And I like, I think FaceTime, that one was good. And I know that there is a French Korean guy named Louis who has the voice of Justin Bieber, or should I say his name is not Louis, but Justin. Oui, je m'appelle Justin. Je suis un LNGSHOT member. I don't know. I don't speak French. Oui, baguette. And that's all I know about them. I also know that Louis roasts J Park a lot. I saw one clip where in French he told him that he needed to stop doing mome, and that on another podcast, he said that sometimes J Parks comes to the studio drunk, which I'm like, okay, they all look like children, and the fact that his voice is so high, it's gotta be, like, they're all super young, right? Or at least I'll learn if they are young or not. That can't be good. Like, as an adult figure that they're supposed to, like, look up to and trust, you showing up drunk with kids, like, that's not a good look. But am I surprised? No, not at all. It's fucking J Park, Mr. McNasty himself, Mr. McNasty Won Soju himself, like Mr. Latina loving McNasty Won Soju himself. Like, of course, I shouldn't be surprised, but okay. LNGSHOT. LNGSHOT. Okay, it is. LNGSHOT, also stylized as LNGSHOT, is a 4-member South Korean boy group under More Vision. The group consists of Eunwoo, Rul, Woojin, and Louis. They released their first pre-debut mixtape, 4-Shot Boys mixtape, on November 5th, 2025, followed by their first pre-debut single, Sasin, on December 22nd, 2005. They officially debuted on January 13th, 2026 with the EP Shot Callers. Like, this is the other thing with everything being like 4-Shot Boys, Shot Callers. I'm like, okay, he's gonna plug them into his one soju branding somehow. Once they all become of age, they're gonna go, or once they can become legal drinking age. LNGSHOT is short for long shot. It expresses the idea of being an underdog and becoming successful as a long shot. Huh? Wait. What? So what? Wait. Huh? Wait. Okay. So you're telling me that long shot is supposed to mean like, oh, in the long run, we're successful. Okay. The name also reflects the importance of taking opportunities and challenging yourself. Oh, as in, it's a long shot, this will work out, but blah, 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 blah. Okay. Since the challenge itself is meaningful. Okay. Official greeting, it's long shot for sure. For sure. I don't like that. Their official fandom has not been released yet. And same with their official color. Dorm arrangements. Each member has their own room. What the? They're living in luxury. Meanwhile, Cortis is taking economy across the world. Holy shit. Damn, okay. Okay, members is my favorite. I've also have yet to watch any of their music videos. I've been meaning to, but I've listened to their songs, like including the B-sides. And I know that they have that one music video with the Roblox looking outfit where it's just like the red jumpsuit and the huge square shoulder pads, like literally straight out of Roblox. I think it's so funny. Stage name, Yul. Birth name, Kwan Yul. Position, leader. Birthday, January 21st, 2006. Zodiac sign, Aquarius. Chinese zodiac sign, Rooster. Height, 182 cm, which is like 5'11". Weight, NA. Oh my god, he's skinny. I love being not applicable. That means you're teeny tiny Bella Hadid. Blood type O, MBTI, ISTP. Nationality, Korean. Yul facts. Yul facts. He and Louis are credited as co-writers for the song Remedy. Oh, I love that. They're writers. Okay. Dude, that's cool. Good for them. I'm excited. I love when groups are given freedom to like add their own little sauce to it, It doesn't have to be a lot. Like how Mark and Taeyong, they've always done their own rap lyrics. He is shown in the first trailer for the global auditions of the company. Oh, so he was probably in the company way before. He is a former Co's member. What company is KOZ? I don't know how you say it. Who owns Co's? Oh yes, Zinco. That makes sense. That makes so much. That was my guess because it's like the letters from Zinco's name, and also like they got similar vibes. J Park and Zinco. I mean, do they? Kind of not. Their boy groups, nothing in common. Like LNGSHOT and Cortis have more in common vibe-wise than Boy Next Door. And Boy Next Door has not the same vibe. Not the same vibe. This maybe it's a hot take, maybe it's not. They didn't win an award for it, so I feel like they didn't win like Album of the Year award for it. So I'm assuming it's not huge of a hot take. But Boys Next Door last album, Hollywood Action, I didn't like it. I like some of the B-sides. And, like, I listen to the song every now and then. But, like, I don't really like it. I don't think it's that good. Anyways, Yule facts. He previously auditioned for JYP and YG. He's a close friend of boy next door, Moonwalk. They were also classmates and trained together under Co's Entertainment. He also trained with Be My Boys contestant Lee Jung-myun, who is a former More Vision trainee. He can play the guitar. He was a trainee for 5 years. For 5 years? He's good at conveying his thoughts and organize what he wants to say. Okay. I'm sorry. I love these fun facts because they'll be like, oh yeah, here's some like the actual facts, and then here's like, oh my god, and like he just loves puppies and rainbows and kittens, and like he's super joyful and he always makes the members laugh. It's like, oh, okay. He has an older sister. He likes spicy food, braised kimchi, and jokbal. He likes the song Neo Surf and Guilty Conscience by 007 Shake. He graduated from Hallym Art School, majoring in practical music. His charm point is his calm personality. Oh, that ISTP really come into play here. His daily routine includes running 5K and working out daily. Damn, in the morning, in the night, I'm curious. I think night runners versus morning runners, two very different people. His nickname is 5K Salmon. Salmon. Okay. Next, Rul Kim Ru. That's his birth name? Oh, that's a crazy name. Rul. Main rapper, September 18th, 2006. Virgo. He is a dog in the Chinese zodiac. His height is 180, which is like 5'11", MBTI, ISTJ, nationality, Korean. I can't believe his name is Kim Rul. That's something you get often. Okay. Fun facts. Kim Rul was shown in the first trailer for the global audition. He was a trainee for 3 years. He was a contestant on the survival show Rap Public in 2024. He also went to Hanmil Multi-Art School and graduated. He trained with Be My Boys contestant Lee Jung-myun, who is a former More Vision trainee. He said his playfulness became similar to Woojin because they spent a lot of time together. He has a 12-year-old dog named Coco. Oh, damn, that dog gonna die soon. He's an only child. He likes pineapple and eats it whenever it's available. Me too. He likes the song Ghost by Jack Harlow. He attended KMC Music Academy. No idea what that is. He passed an audition for Co's Entertainment. Didn't they all? I guess instead of being like picked off the street, being like, you're a good-looking child, come join my company so we can make money off of you. His nickname is Baby Hippo. His charm point is his strong sense of responsibility, and he's not the leader? Damn. He takes the role of Moonmaker in the team. Hell yeah, I love a good Moonmaker. His daily routine includes drinking a lot of water. I love that. Stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate? What? Hydrate or dihydrate? Rule gets me. Okay, next. Woojin. Jung Woojin. Composer. Ooh, I like that they have composer as a position. Birthday, March 8, 2008. Pisces Rat 177, which is like 9.7. MBTI, ISTP, nationality Korean. Wow, we only got like everyone is IST something, right? So far. Yeah, everyone is ISTP, ISTJ, and then ISTP. Wow, that's something. I feel like, okay, this, like, so many men are IS, blah, blah. Like, I feel like when I look up K-pop idols, actors, or watch dating shows, or even just my friends, I'm like, it's IS, blah, blah, blah. And for men, I'm like, do you guys not ever fuck with, like, an E, an N, an F, like, maybe even, like, a -T, like, what are we doing here? Anyways, Woojin facts. He was shown in the first trailer. He appeared in Jay Park's Give Me a Minute MV. Oh, he must be a fave. He trained for 6 years. He is friends with Baek Junhyuk from I Did, which is I don't know. I've literally, every time I see that, I'm like, I have no idea how to pronounce this. We'll get back to you. He also trained with Be My Boys contestant Lee Jung-myung, who was a former Morevision. I wonder if Lee Jung-myung was supposed to be a part of this team, because every fun fact is mentioning this. He is currently attending Halmul Arts High School, majoring in practical dance. Oh, wait, his position is composer, and he's majoring in dance. Okay. He likes the song Show Me Love by T.Y. $sign and Neo Surf. He is a former Big Hit trainee. Dang! Probably should have been on Cortis. I wonder if he was that blurred out guy. No, because he's been with them for 6 years. Never mind. He has a younger sister and a younger brother. His nickname is Jin E. His charm points are his calmness and stability. I think every single member has the same charm point. One was like calm, another one responsibility, and this one calm and stability. I'm like, these are all words for the same thing. Well, maybe not responsibility, but I'm like, these are all pointing at your IST traits here. He is in charge of creativity and emotions on the team. Okay. Okay. And your job are emotions. But you're the moon maker, but you're emotions. Okay. His route includes eating 2 meals a day and searching for new songs. Okay. It's like, this is why I love K profiles, because I'm like, how is this a fun fact? Okay. He thinks sincerity and sharing similar tastes are the best ways to get close to him. Okay. Louis. Birth name, Louis Elliot Jordan Lim. Damn. Korean name, Im Ji Ho. Positions, main vocalist, maknae. Birthday, May 1st, 2010. That's crazy. Zodiac sign, Taurus. Chinese zodiac sign, Tiger. Height, 186. 6'2". What? He's 6. No. There's no way. I do not believe that. Let me look at a photo of them together. I do not believe that at all. Oh my god, he is. He's so tall. The fuck? Bro, what the hell? He doesn't look like he would be tall at all. I don't like that. That feels wrong. Damn, we got a tall Canadian, now we got a tall French guy, put them together and you got Quebec. Oui. That made no sense. Okay, where was I? Nationality, Korean, French. Louis Elliot Jordan. What does AI sound like in French? I don't remember. He and Oh-yul are credited as co-writers for Remedy. He is the tallest member. His mom is Korean and his dad is French. He trained for 2 years. I mean, I guess he is 16? 2010? He's 20. Yeah, he's like 15, 16. Yeah, baby. He is an only child. He has a 1-year-old cat named Hunter. He likes food as such as hamburgers and pizza. He's a fan of junk food. Bro, he's like 15, 16. Of course he is. He likes the song Feels Like Summer by Childish Gambino. He studied for 8 years at Le Lycée France des Sols. I take it it's like a... what does that mean? International school in Seoul. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's a bougie ass building. Oh my god. French School of Seoul is a French international school. Oh, it's in Bampo. Okay, when we got that money. And it has only 500 students. Damn. From the petite section of kindergarten to the terminal class of high school. Damn, oui. His nickname is Big Elegant Giant Baby. Big Giant Elegant Baby, wee bigot. His charm point is his soft and warm vibe. He sang Love by Keisha Cole for his audition. His routine includes composing music, arranging songs, and listening to a lot of music. How is that a routine? That's a hobby. What? He thinks eating together is the best way to get close to him. Food always tastes better together. What was his MBTI? INFJ. Wow. He doesn't have a T. He's the only one without a T. But in this group, we're all... Oh, and he doesn't have an S. They're all I's. Damn. Louis. Okay, now my favorite part is, who is your long shot bias? Ooh, who's my favorite? I don't know. The thing is, I can't like French people. It's just like in my blood. But also, who else was there? I don't know. Just based on those fun facts, I feel like none of them made any sense to me. I don't know. Eunwoo. Wait, let me watch the music video. Actually, you know what? I'll watch it after. Damn, the Roblox ass. Oh. Who do I like? I don't know. I don't know if I have one yet. I think it's going to take me a second to decide if I have a bias or not. But I'm sure you're like me and curious who people voted for. Who do you think has number one bias spot on K-Profile? I bet it's either Eunwoo or Louis. I think I'm gonna put in Eunwoo for now. Okay, vote. And the top is Louis, and then Eunwoo is next, and Rule, and then Woojin. His name is hard. Louis, Eunwoo, Woojin. Damn. I knew it was gonna be Louis. I knew it was gonna be him. Okay, that was fun. Wow, I love learning. And then I also wanted to learn about some trainings, but I think I might do that next podcast episode and end it here for you guys. That was gross. Thank you for coming to hang out with me, your parasocial best friend. Who's parasocial, you or me? Who's to say? I had a great time. I hope you did too. Let me know who your long shot bias is and what you think of all of that I just read. And let me know, if you were to tax evade, how would you tax evade? Would you do a cult like I said I would do? Or would you do a paper company? What's your choice of tax evasion? I will see you in 2 weeks for episode 7 of the Kind of Cringe pod. But until then, remember that being an ISTJ is kind of cringe. Goodbye.